Well, hello, and welcome back. I'm AJ O'Neill. This is Beyond Code Live, and I'm just going to go ahead right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. Not the timer. No, not that one. I'm experiencing biological difficulties. Let me just get this up here in case we need that, because I have got the stomach ache or something. Something I ate yesterday I think was bad. My wife was telling me earlier she wasn't feeling well, and now I'm not feeling well, and I think we had some bad fish last night. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and try to get some good work done here. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I need that open. Oh man. Anyway, I've got the comments slash chat open. When I'm looking here, that's what I'm looking at. So feel free to comment. And if I run off with that sign up, it's because the belly monsters got to me. So with that all out of the way, we'll go ahead and get started. Now, I should be, in theory, in a good place here. I need to move some of these things out of the way. So there was some stuff that I was supposed to push earlier. I kind of did push earlier, but I haven't fully tested it yet. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at my other window for just a minute, so that I need to try. Oh man, oof. I'm probably not gonna stay on the stream very long because my stomach's feeling worse by the second. I'm hoping that it, regulates itself, as it were. But I'm just gonna create a test user. This is gonna be test user 59. First thing I need to do is test if a new user can log in, because what I did was I changed. It has been doing an auto increment in the database, which is bad. Don't do that for a multiplicity of reasons. Always use UUIDs, preferably. I mean, it doesn't have to be UUID, but random. You want random and cryptographically secure random, not guessable random. Oh, hold on. Okay. Anyway, but for historical reasons, we had some. And anyway, I switched it. It still has to be an integer because switching over to strings is going to be a bigger thing. But while I was in a portion of the code, I decided I'd switch it over to integers. So I'm just going to check and see. We'll see what we get here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to last very long. I do not think I'm going to last very long today. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh, and I got the sulfur burps. Oh, it's a bad day. It's a bad day. Oh. Okay. Let me see if I can bring this over or something. Sorry. So what I need to do first is I need to run through the tests. Let's see if the tests pass. All right, tests do not pass. That's good to know. Getting an unauthorized doesn't quite make sense. Not sure why I would get that. I thought my stomach was starting to feel better, but it's feeling worse. Okay. This soda's supposed to make you feel better or something. I don't know. Sorry, I'm super distracted, but I wanted to do something today. I wanted to get a little further on the other project, but I still need to get a couple of work things done before I go to bed, if I at all can. Otherwise, I'm just going to say, hey, I started feeling sick. We ate some bad food. Went out with the fam, had some bad food. Okay. Sorry, I'll try to spare you. I'll try to spare you all the nasty details here. But I'm gonna run journal control. I don't know why I'm doing this in the. I mean, I should be fine to show you these logs. This should not be big bad logs. Okay. Oh, all right. Interesting. User utils create is not a function. No big deal. That's actually quite expect. Oh, that's not good. This is the staging branch. You know, I need to just let me get pull rebase here. Okay, I need to get checkout auth 2500. I need to get rebase staging. I think I need to do it that way. Let's see what we got here. Do we indeed do have user utils.create, but user utils should be gone now. I thought I got rid of that. I'm gonna have to go check in that. Oh, bless me. Sorry. Ah, sulfur burps. Oh, it's the worst. It's gonna be a rough night. Didn't sleep well last night either. Maybe it was preemptively related to this. Okay, so what have we got? We don't have a create here anymore. I don't know what the deal is with these. I thought I got rid of them all. Yeah, okay, it looks like this is the only place. And then where do we have util./user.js? I think we got rid of most of those, right? Get by. Yeah, I wanna move these things all over actually. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Wait, where is it? Did I not open what I thought I opened? User routes password. User equals. Okay. Yeah, I want to get rid of all this stuff. We've got a number of places where we've got these convenience methods, and I was trying to consolidate them all into one place. And it looks like I failed a little bit. And the reason that these, this is kind of a weird way to go about this. Why am I requiring this so many times in all these places? Is because there's some sort of circular dependency thing going on. The good news is, as I'm feeling worse by the minute, I have faith that relief is coming soon, because the calm always comes after the storm, Okay, so that one is that one. Got the couple of things there. User utils is in this session bit. Now we shouldn't. Oh, okay. I know why this is breaking. Okay, so this is the old one. Sorry. This is the old one. It's because the and this one's going to be user model. Bother. Yeah, one thing I'm trying to get rid of is we have this stuff here, so we should replace this with user dot find by email or some such. There's too many places. Well, and this is this is just, we'll see how this turns out, but there's a lot of places where we're doing direct queries, and I don't think that that's a particularly good idea. I think that we should define what the query, it's fine for prototyping, but once you kind of get the query defined, I think it's good to separate, kind of think of your backend as a model view controller. And these separations kind of happen naturally. So your model is what's connected directly to your database. And it's often really ugly because it's an ORM. And so there's a million different features to it. And that ultra flexibility makes it, a little rough. And, some people would argue that's great because then you just throw a GraphQL on there and call it good. But I don't really think that you want, I think you want a contract between the front end and the back end. You want to be able to say these are things that we expect to need to do and to be able to optimize for. So, that first of all, if you believe in that mentality. And then second, in the back end, you want to define, here are my routes where I'm dealing with query parameters or a body or whatever, and I'm doing some validation. And the purpose of the route, which I would consider to be the view layer, is that you're transforming the data to prepare it for the front end or to prepare it for the database. Your model is your database where you've got your ORM or whatever that's doing all of the wrapping around the database. I'm sorry, this is getting worse. Your controller is where you have your rule logic. And so right now, we got a good chunk of the stuff is all together, where you go directly from a route into business logic and database logic. So I don't know if you can kind of see that here or not. I mean, there's some direct database logic. This, I think, is probably, let's see, this is kind of sort of appropriate, maybe. I think this should actually get pushed down a little bit further. Yeah, this in particular, this right here, this is in the right place. But we can kind of, I think this random bytes, that should probably get pushed down a little bit further. In fact, I'm going to double check on that. I think there might be something else in that area of the code. Oh gosh, I need to get this fixed and pushed before I go, but I'm going to have to go soon because my stomach's getting worse by the minute. And okay, where am I at? What am I thinking here? I was looking at the normalize, maybe normal. No, am I even in the right place? I'm not even in the right place at all. I need to be in lib user. Let's look at create. And then, okay, the problem is we should not have an undefined password. We should have a password or a random password. So that looks right now. That's where we need to push that logic down to. And the reason that I'm creating a random password is because you don't want to compare nothing. You don't want to get into the mistaken situation where you compare nothing against nothing. Because that can happen where you say, well, if this is equal to that, then move forward. Well, what if The user has no password because they've been logging in with Google. You go to check to see if there's a matching password. I mean, like this problem shouldn't be possible to arise, but no, it could, because let's say that you hash nothing, you hash undefined or the empty string, and what you saved in the database was the hash of undefined or an empty string. And so when you do the salted hash comparisons, the things come back equal. You don't want that situation to arise. So I'm pushing this down a layer. Did we get rid of the normalize? No, we still have the normalize. Okay, but what? So here's the create, and here's the create and login. So I actually don't need that there. Here, do I? No, because it's calling create there, and we want to limit the number of places this is in. So that was in the wrong place before. And I think that's the new one that I was calling. So I think that everything turns out all right there. And then this normalize is called. And I don't know why we had this owner bypass thing. I don't think we need that anymore. I think it was basically supplying a test user or something like that is where this did come from. I think we could probably get rid of that mess. Okay, so here inside of this, we don't need that anymore. So we could just do first name, last name. Cut this all out. Phone. I don't know why we have phone or null, but we do. I'm trying to remember. I put that there. Okay, so we create the user. I could probably just trim this down a little bit like that. I don't know why I destructured that. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense there, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, hook into the new login system. No, we're not going to do that because we moved this. This is no longer actually active. But what I want to test, because that's actually, that code is going to be dead code here very shortly. Oh. But what I want to test is that with the existing code, I can do a login here. I think we got somebody watching. Somebody joined in just now. If so, feel free to say where you're from and all that. I will tell you what I just said. I am probably not going to be here much longer because my stomach is really roaring at me. And sooner or later, all of the pain that I'm experiencing is going to turn into the great relief, as it were. And when that happens, I'm going to just end the stream. But until then, we're in business. All right, hold on. I'm on this other thing, test company. I'm putting in the company name on the account creation screen. It says error occurred. I'm not going to be able to fix this. I think I'm just too... I got too much going on right now. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can do the test here. Node test. Okay, the tests are passing, so that's good, I guess. All right, my stomach pain level is pretty high. I can't think right now. I thought I was starting to feel a little better. I thought things were gonna get a little better. They're not. So, boom. We're gonna cancel due to biological difficulties. And I'm gonna have to send in a message to let people know that I am probably not being able to test that last little bit tonight because. Oh, because I have to go. Okay. You adios, whatever. See ya, peace. Oh, come on.